What's up, ladies and gents? Vivek Wallace, Eastside Boxing. Want to take a quick moment out and unpack a few things with the Lopez Lomachenko fight scheduled for later tonight. I'm saying this in advance because in the aftermath, I'm going to post this video and help you guys to understand what I saw coming in and why the predictions and the commentary I had might have been so far from what you thought. Here's the deal. When we look at these two fighters, two contrasting styles, one guy fast, a lot of movement, a lot of punches. The other guy, pretty good amount of punches, but a lot of power with them as well. Styles make fights, right? We get that. The reason that I said that the ring IQs are closer than many people think has a lot to do with the film study I did. So let's unpack that real quickly. What I noticed with Lomachenko, some of you are going to take objection to this, but again, I'm going to post this video after so you guys can see how I study film. When I look at Lomachenko, I see the same thing that made Manny Pacquiao an amazing fighter. And I'm going to say this critically, but it's not too critical because Manny Pacquiao arguably has the best legacy in the history of the sport. You can argue that. That's a conversation for another day. But here's the deal. Both of them have one trick that they've mastered to a level so elite that is so difficult to overcome. That one trick. They don't beat you with strategical manipulation or tactical manipulation. They just turn up the heat. Their offense is their offense. Their defense is their offense. That's amazing. It worked beautifully for Pacquiao in his career. It worked even more beautifully for Lomachenko in the amateur career. Here's the deal with Teofimo Lopez. I noticed with him, I actually had to catch myself. As I watched film, I was thinking at one point, like, damn, why are we talking about power with this guy? He's so much more than power. He's a fundamental boxer. A lot of the things I saw don't happen by mistake. They're habits that are formed repetitively in training and practice until they become an unconscious repetition. I noticed, and I watched so many fights, I don't remember specifically, so pardon me for not name dropping, but I saw one fight where the guy was landing his shot. Teofimo Lopez realized after getting caught a couple times that the distance was established. So what did he do? He gave the optical illusion that he was going to stay in that space. So he kept that distance. But what did he do with it? He started to pick the shot off and come over it with his own. After that, a couple times, which was working for that fighter, suddenly he had to go to something else. Teofimo Lopez systematically broke him down by taking away his weapon. There was another fight where fighter, similar story, guy landing his shots, mixed assortment of punches. What did Teofimo Lopez do? Rather than picking off the shots with this guy, the range was a little different. He started, again, he gave the optical illusion that he was going to stay in this guy's space, but he started to use the pull counter. So he stood there, slipped the shot, came back with something big. Slipped the shot, came over with something big. Pull counters, for anyone that follows the sport, there's a reason we only see guys like Mayweather use that. Very difficult, takes incredible time and incredible athleticism and great precision. Again, you don't learn to do those things by accident. Those are habits formed. When you see habits form that way and a guy able to actually execute them, tells you that this guy is not a basement level fighter. This is a critical thinker who understands in a moment what to do. When I noticed that, and I looked at the Lomachenko fights, the interesting thing here, I actually looked at Lomachenko's fights twice because I wanted to make sure I looked at 4 out of the 6 twice, rather, to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. And I was pleasantly, I guess, more surprised. I guess I was shocked at the fact that tactically he did not adjust. But I guess when you're a shorter fighter, shorter reach, you only have so many tools. So he reverts to what works best for him. And that's, using a lot of speed, a lot of angles, etc. Brilliant fighter, but critical thinking, I actually thought that Teofimo Lopez did much better. And I think that will reveal itself tonight. One other thing I want to put into play here, and again, this is a foundation level thought process. I mean, when you talk boxing, this is the end all be all. In order to land the shot, you have to be within range, okay? When you have a shorter reach, that range, you have to risk a lot more to get closer. So what does he do? Again, similar to Manny Pacquiao, they pounce. To get the shots off, they have to pounce. If you remember, that pounce is so effective, but against a fighter with good timing and precision like Linares, what happened? He pounced and got hit. He ended up on his can. He got knocked down. That's a guy who has pretty good power in one hand, maybe not a big puncher. Tonight he's facing a guy with power in two hands. So if Teofimo Lopez is landing the right, Lomachenko is thinking right-handed when he pounces in. Teofimo Lopez can land the left and pull the curtains on him. If Teo lands the left, what happens? Lomachenko's now thinking left. He pounces in from a different angle, thinking he has to avoid the left. Bang! Gets hit with the right. This is a fighter that's dangerous with the right hand and the left hand. He's dangerous down the middle. He's dangerous on his back foot. It's the whole bigger, faster, stronger, not faster maybe, bigger and stronger without a doubt. I just think for 12 rounds, that's a lot to overcome, ladies and gents. We're going to find out in a few hours how this goes, but I wanted to post this video early, and I'm going to show you guys. Take a look at that timestamp. It's now 5:04 on the afternoon of Saturday, October 17th. This is a few hours before the fight. I'm going to post this video after the fight so you guys can get you ladies and gents can get a glimpse into what was in my mind and why I said what I said. In closing, I'm going to say this. Not only does Teofimo Lopez defeat Lomachenko tonight, but he's going to outbox him and he's going to stop him. That's my firm prediction. Might even drop a few ducats in the bucket. Who knows? But that's my prediction. And tomorrow, trust me, we're going to talk a lot more about this on Facebook. So on that note, I'm going to shut down, guys. Peace. God bless. One love. See you at the fights.